So good morning everyone. I'm having a day out on a reservoir. It's a small one, small reservoir. It's called Fleur. And I'm the only one here, so got the reservoir to myself. And I've been fishing a couple of hours. I've had 3 fish so far. I had a roach, and then I had a nice bream, and the last one I caught was a perch, which is yeah, that was a nice fish too. I've got a couple of pictures, but the sun's out, it's getting warmer now, and really there's nowhere I can get out of the shade here. I can't put a brolly up, the bank's too steep. So I'm changed to worm, and I'm fishing quite close in, it's quite deep. So what I've done here, I've got a Polaris float on, which is a self-leveling float, and I've got a running lead, so I'm like kind of laying on, leisure floating. So I'm fishing on the bottom, and I'm only fishing probably about 10 or 12 feet out, and that's where I seem to be getting the bites. So I've got a worm on there. I'm going to throw a little bit more ground bait out. Yeah, it's quite good. I don't know how long I'm going to stay out. If this sun doesn't, there's a bit of a cloud coming over, which should be a bit of a relief. So it's quite warm. I'm going to cream up in a minute as well, put some suntan lotion on, because I'm going to burn otherwise. Oh yeah, little perch, well not a little perch, there's another bite, and we're in again, and it's off. It's good, this is good. Worm close in. They're definitely here. I reckon there's bream in here up to £6. And that was on a worm. The one I caught was a worm, on a worm. So I might change to a bit of bread, because I know bream love bread. But at the moment, I'm getting the bites on the worm. I've got a method feeder on the other rod, and I'm fishing just by, there's a branch in the water here, and I'm fishing right by that. So my first impressions of Fleur, and I'm on the little lake, not the bigger one. Didn't like the big one. The bank was quite steep. So I'm fishing the little reservoir, and my first impressions were it's awkward. If you're going to bring a bit of gear and you're going to use a barra, it's really awkward. You start off, you have to go up a hill onto the top of the bank, and there's another one. Oh no, that was definitely a bite. Yeah, so it was a struggle, so I had to take some stuff off of the barra to get it up the hill. And once I got it up, it wasn't too bad, but you know, that slope was too steep. And finding the place, that was another thing. I drove around. I had to ask someone in the end where Fleur Lane is because it's not marked. There's no road sign on the lane where you. And I drove right past it because I didn't know that was it. So yeah, it's not brilliant place because the postcode they give you takes you up the road. You know, if you're going to put a postcode on, you need the postcode of where the reservoir is. Oh, it's getting loads of bites here. That worm's gone. Yeah. Let's put another one on. Oh. So I'm fishing with this Matchman rod again. It's really good. Really good. I can't believe how cheap it was, really. You know, I only bought it as an experiment. I wanted to see what I could get on a budget. And there's a video on that. And I can't stop using this rod. It's so good. So there's me worm. And this seems to be working. But they are close in. I think it's where the bank goes down and then levels out. It's just on that edge of the bank. That's where they're biting. Like I say, I'm not fishing far out. And the float's up again. So that's on the bottom. These Polaris floats, they're really good. I reckon there's tension here as well, and tension like worms. It's a good bit of sport here. I just had another knock. Oh, another bite too late. Struck that too late. Oh, still got me worm on. Yeah, so going on what I've had so far, if you said to me, would you come back here? The answer would be yes, definitely. I would definitely come back here. It's not the easiest place to get to. If you're fishing light, it wouldn't be so bad, but if you're bringing a bit of gear and stuff with you, so then I would definitely suggest get it up onto the top bank and then load your barrow up from there. But yeah, I'd come back. Maybe I'll turn this around so you can see what we're looking at here. I'll pull that up a bit. And that is looking across the water to the other bank. So it's like I say, it's a small reservoir, although it's classed as a reservoir. And it's called Fleur, and it's a Maidstone Victory members place. It's like you've got to be a member to fish here. and it's all part of Clockhouse Farm, I believe. So here we go, we're on the slope now. This is where I've been getting the bites. Here we go. See, there's another bite, look, and the worm's gone. So that's where they are. They're definitely on that slope. Yeah. We'll bait that up again. Let's put some ground bait in. There's a little knock. There we go. No, he's missed it, look. They're so quick. Look. And we're in. What we got this time? Looks like another perch. Oh, is it? No, it's a little roach. Right. So, good fun, isn't it? It's quite deep. I mean, we just out a little way. Wait for the float to come up. Just tighten up the line to bring the float how you want it. put that net back down there. So that's ready for me when I need it. Right, I think I'm going to bring my feeder rod in and bait up that. I'll be back soon. Switch that off. Wow. So we've got another bream. That's a nice fish. I'll get a picture. My dad used to love bream. It was his favourite fish. Look at that, that's nice. And we'll put him back. That's a good one. Yeah, in weather like this, you really need to get them back quite quick. Oh, that was good. We'll just turn that around a bit. Right, we'll do that again. Right. There's another lovely worm there. There we go, it's starting to knock. Little taps. Well, that was an exciting 20 minutes. The battery went on my GoPro. I caught two more bream. One was me best ever bream. And I just got that off the hook, and I was going to change my battery then, and the feeder rod went off, and I caught a tench. I've got some pictures which I'll put on the post. Oh, amazing. This lake has gone from being okay to really good. I'm really enjoying this. So yeah, if you've not fished this lake, I should imagine a lot of people fish the big one, but if you've not fished this one, get down here, because some of the bream in here are lovely, and the tench was really nice size, and the perch was a nice size. So the two smallest fish have been the roach, but then you expect that. But yeah, it's great. I'm loving it. I don't even know what the time is. What's the time? You lose track of time when you're having fun. 2:30, so I've still got quite a way to go yet. And I've swapped the worms out on the float for bread, and it works a treat. Absolutely works a treat. So yeah, get down here. This is a good lake, and now I can see lots of movement on the water. There's lots of fish moving around. You can see them on the top now. The temperature's dropped a bit. The sun's gone behind a cloud, so that heat's dropped a bit. So they're all on the top now, looking. They're looking to eat. Look, there's loads of movement in the middle. But the tench, I'll show you where I caught the tench. Right under this branch that's hanging in the water. I'm only just to the left of that, and it took off. The alarm went off, and yeah, absolutely great. Luckily I had the other fish in, but yeah, I'm loving it. Right, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do before I do anything else. So I caught the tench on a wafter and a bit of sweet corn on the hook, and I think it was the sweet corn that it went for, to be honest, because I'd had the wafter on all day. But I'm going to leave them both on because I've got a spike on the wafter, and I didn't want that just floating around. So we go back with another piece of sweet corn. So that's what the bait looks like. A wafter and a bit of sweet corn. I'll top the feeder up. Might as well do that while I'm here. That can go. I'm not going to bury the bait in the ground bait. I'm just going to put it on the feeder itself. Right, so that goes into the feeder. Switch that over. So there we go, that's the feed and the bait. I'm going to go for bread again on this. Great bait bread. That cloud's gone and that sun's out again. That's why I've got this cloth over my legs, because I'm going to burn. So I'd like to thank everyone for subscribing to the channel. And I've had some comments on the stuff that I've reviewed, and which has been really good. Yeah, I mean it's good that people are getting something from it. That's good for me. I enjoy that. That's why I'm doing it. Try and help people make the right choices and stuff. But yeah, some of the gear's good, some of it's not, and hopefully I show that. So thank you all for subscribing, and I hope you're enjoying what I put out. Like someone said, I'm not a pro, I'm not a professional, right? And I do this because I just want to maybe help someone. Help someone to make a decision on what they're going to buy, if it's what they want, So I'm glad that's working. So this club that I've joined this fishing club, which is Maidstone Victory Angling Society, and they've got several waters, and it's good. I'm enjoying what I've done so far. Sam's Lake, I mean, what can I say about Sam's Lake? That was a day and a half. I mean, I caught so many fish. But this is good. I'm enjoying this one. So they've got lots of waters, and I'm trying to work my way through them. There's certain waters I'd like to fish, but I don't think I'm going to. And one of those is Teeston Country Park. Now, I love that. We take the dogs for walks there. It's beautiful. And you walk along the river, and it's very pretty, very, very pretty. But that's the problem. Everybody's walking along the river. There's so many people go there, and I don't really want to be fishing with loads of people walking past. So this suits me. I'm the only one here. I love it because I'm the only one here. You can sit and relax, and you can take your time, and you're not being bothered by anybody. So yeah, I think Teeston would be a lovely place to fish if it wasn't for the people. So that's one of the reasons I'm not going to fish there. And the other one, well, I'm going to go and have a look, because there seems to be some swims on the quiet side of the lake, is Moat Park. Again, loads of people there. And I tend to fish places that don't have lots of people there. Something's happening. My float's gone under. Oh, something's had a good go at that bait. I'm going to leave that on. There's a little bit still there. Let's see if that gets any bites. Yeah, so I'm tending to go to the quiet lakes. There's a couple of rivers as well they've got, and I'm gonna persevere with the rivers. I used to like river fishing years ago, but I think a lot of it is the Medway, the River Medway, that died off back in the day when I was fishing rivers, and it died. The Medway, the fish just disappeared. Although I've heard they've come back a bit, but I remember fishing a match on the Medway, not far from where I fished the other week at Barming, not far from there, but we fished a match, and hardly anybody caught anything. You probably had 2 or 3 people catch fish, and there was about 20 on this match. So yeah, it wasn't great. There we go. Bread. I do have a bread punch, but I sometimes feel that it's nice to not have a round perfect circle. I feel like when you do it like that and it's all loose, I think that's more attractive to the fish. So I think I'm going to fish till about 5 o'clock, at which point I shall start packing up and making my way home. I really enjoyed today. I've not done a lot of videoing, I know, but sometimes, you know, I don't want to sit here making videos all the time. But I would say, and I've said this before, if you've seen the video, this rod and reel were so cheap. I mean, the rod is amazing. The reel, it's okay. It's okay. It fits the rod and suits the rod well. They match up quite well, but I think the Ninja's better. Daiwa Ninja, I think that's a better reel and would suit this rod as well. So, but this rod is excellent. I've got nothing bad to say about it. Yeah, and it's dirt cheap. I think I paid, what did I pay for it? £33, something like that. Go and watch the video. It tells you all about the rod. Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's a Daiwa rod for 33 quid. That's, I don't know how they do it. So yeah, go and check that out, because if you're looking for a rod for a bit of float fishing, you'll do a lot worse than pick this one. Yeah, I'm going to fish 10 more minutes and then I'm going to start packing up. So, thanks for watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button, give it a like, and if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button and you'll get notified of any future videos that I do. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I have. It's been a really good day. Yeah, didn't expect this one. Really good. Thanks very much. Tight lines, everybody. So I was just packing up and I had another bite. Yeah, so had another bite. Just starting to pack up. The method, the one on the method, the alarm went off, and we've caught another lovely bream. So yeah, that's good. Get a picture for the video. What a great day. I've never caught that many bream in my lifetime. Not all at once anyway. Oh, we're in again. Wow. This feels like a nice fish. Oh yeah. It's another nice bream. Another dark one. So this one could be my biggest. It is my biggest. Wow. This is what I mean. This is probably the biggest one of the day. Wow. Look at that. That's a lovely bream. That's got to be my personal best, I think. So that was beaten today, my personal best earlier, and then I've beat it with this one. I need to get a picture of that for the video. And then we put him back. Look at that. See, to me, that is better than a £30 carp. I mean, I don't mind catching carp, you know, I don't mind fishing for carp, but I think they're overrated. I think everybody's missing the plot, really, when you can catch a nice size bream or a nice tench, even a nice size roach, right? They're all great fish. And it's not all about carp. Unfortunately, there's a lot of people that think that carp's the only thing they can catch or they want. You know, which is fine. If that's what they want to do, they're entitled to that. But they're missing a trick. Because there's some lovely fish in the water. Hello, we've got a dog in the lake. Oh, 2 dogs in the lake, that's lovely. There we go again. Another decent fish. It's another decent one. What we got this time? Oh, it's another bream. Another bream. Look at that. Oh, they're nice fish. And this could be even bigger. Yeah, this is a bigger one still. Yeah, this is a bigger one still. Wow, look at that. No, you're not playing game, are you? You're not playing ball. Look at that. That's a lovely fish. Right, another picture. Stay still. Stay still. There we go. He's off. Well, what a great day. What a great day. When I came here this morning, I never thought I'd be having such a good day, and a lake I'd never fished before. But yeah, great venue. Real shocker, yeah. And bread is the key. If you want to catch bream, oh man, my dad used to say all the time, if you want to catch bream, use bread. And he used to make up a bread and cheese paste, and he swore by it. And I've got some bread and cheese paste, and I've not used it yet here. I might try a bit in a minute. But the bread itself, on its own, that's what's catching the fish. For me, my dad would have loved this. He would have loved this lake. It just shows you, doesn't it? I've gone out a little bit further and no bites. You come into where the shelf is and the drop off, and that's where I've been getting all the fish. You ain't gonna believe this. Smallest fish of the day, look at that. That's amazing. Look at that, that's tiny. Got some weed on that line, I can't have that. That's it. So I'm going home now. Had a great day. Thanks very much for watching, and again, tight lines everybody. I hope you enjoyed this one. I did. Bye bye.